Welcome back. This is the post-game show. It's presented by the Maroon Club. Every gift matters every year. Join the Maroon Club today. Player of the game is presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Here is Mike Joseph.
Well, thanks, Gary. I appreciate it. Coach, not much went right from the start. Couldn't find really the range from out there.
No, we shot 26% from the field. Now you got to give them credit. I mean, they're a good defensive team, but we seem to have the yips right from the start. We were turning the ball over, and maybe it's a product of, not to make excuses, some young guys that were the big moment. I hope they grow up. I mean, that's what they have to do. And as I said, I don't blame just them, because we turned it over, we didn't make shots, and that's what we get.
Tell me a little bit about the guy standing next to you, Nick Lindner, what he's meant to this program over the last 4 years.
Yeah, he's done just absolute, just as a leader, his work ethic, how hard he works, how much he cares. And, I felt so bad today that he goes out, and this is not the way you want to go out on your home court. But, that being said, we're so proud of him and just so happy to have had him in our program. He's won a championship here, and we're not done. We just got to get better this week.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Nick, come on in here. Nick, congratulations first on an unbelievable career. Not the way, obviously, you want to go out, but you were on fire early. You just couldn't find that rhythm offensively for everybody in the unit.
Yeah, I mean, it's been real special playing here for 4 years, and it's tough to go out like that on your home court, but I mean, they're a hell of a team, and we gave it our all. We're young, we make some mistakes, but season's not over, so we'll just look to improve and, next game.
I was just going to say it's not over yet, but again, when you get in that locker room, those guys are obviously going to rattle around you, and Matt struggled a little bit today, but they kind of ran you off the three-point line a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job making adjustments at halftime, and, not letting them us swing the ball and get me at the A and maybe get a ball screen, but other than that, we'll just tell the guys, heads up, and next game.
Nothing but class from you for 4 years. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. Guys, if everybody could be like that one, we don't need any more. Back to you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. 2 more ball games to go, and maybe certainly a third in the tournament. They'll get one of those. Who knows how far the Leopards can go into the tournament. So Nick's got plenty of season left. Here's John with the highlights from the ball game.
Well, if history tells us anything, you never count a Fran O'Hanlon team out during tournament time. Kyle Lafroy really lit things up early on. I'm sorry, that was Price from the outside doing a terrific job. Look at the ball movement. I mean, these guys were moving the ball so well on offense, Gary. And defensively, what can you say? They just were all over the court. They created transition out of their defense, and they really had no answer for the big guy inside. Tim Kempton just had a monster game. Watch his ability to move. That's a half hook right there. You can't fault the defense. He's just 6'10" with an incredible skill set, and then he never stops working on the backboard. I mean, he goes after everything. Tim Kempton is not a big guy who gets rebounds that come to him. Tim Kempton is a big guy who goes after everything. Cohen off the bench gave Lehigh an outside shooter, someone you have to account for. They were clicking on all cylinders offensively. Lafayette, Paul Angelis, not a bad game, Gary. I thought this was a matchup that favored Lafayette early on, but I think on the whole, it was Lehigh's ability to take Matt Klinowski out of the game and make life very difficult for Nick Lindner. In their absence, Lucas Jarrett contributed a little bit, and of course, finally, a little bronze chair there when Matt Klinowski finally got on the scoreboard. Look at the young freshman. That's Stout to Cherry for the finish and the three-point play. I thought Miles Cherry did a pretty good job late in the game. Look at this entry pass from Hunter Janicic to the open hand. Another right-handed finish by Cherry. And then the finish, Richwine on the inside. Gary, a nice little finish for the young man who didn't see a lot of court time, but he gave his teammates a little boost there at the end.
Yeah, no question about it. Good to see him get those 2 points and a foul shot. All right, here's how the numbers shook out for Lehigh. They're 81 points on 25 field goals. They shot 43% from the floor and 41% from beyond the arc. They were 12 for 29 and a perfect 19 for 19 from the foul line. So we know no Lehigh team has ever had a better percentage than that. Their scorers, Tim Kempton with a double-double, his 15th of the year, 22 points and 10 rebounds. Ross with 10, Lafroy with 11, Price with 12. That's the kind of balance they've had almost all season long. They go to 16-11, 10-6 in the Patriot League, and right now they're in a tie for third place with Navy. As we take a look at Lafayette, They 55 points on 19 field goals, 5 for 30 from beyond the arc. That's just 17%. 12 for 15 from the foul line. 15 points for Nick Lindner, 11 points for Paulus Jalise. But Matt Klanuski with just 2 points in today's ball game. He did have 4 rebounds. Lucas Jarrett led the team with 7 rebounds. So Lafayette goes to 18-8-19, and they go to 2-12 in the Patriot League.